how to monetize the very thing people don't like about you. Yeah, we're going to go there. Let's discuss Elvis Presley, global superstar, cultural icon, the Beyonce of his era. Fans were screaming, crowds was fainting, and the whole thing. But he also had haters, camps of people who hated the way he moved, danced, talked, everything. And here's what most people never hear. Elvis had a manager, Colonel Tom Parker, who didn't waste an ounce of energy being offended. He didn't get emotional. He didn't spiral. He ain't clap back. He ain't do none of that. You know what he did though? He got strategic. Parker was a merchandising genius. He put Elvis on everything. But here's the crazy part. He also sold I Hate Elvis buttons right beside the I Love Elvis ones. Hatred was literally funding the empire they claimed to despise. That is strategic intelligence. Now, let's bring this to our modern culture. No one embodies the principle like Floyd Mayweather. People either love him or they hate him. There's no middle. Some people say he's cocky. Then you got some people who say Floyd Mayweather is very arrogant. Some say he talks too much. But guess what? They all still buy the fight. His fans tune in to cheer. His haters tune in to see him lose. And guess what? He still doesn't lose. Every time someone says, man, I can't stand Mayweather, he probably smiles and checks his pay-per-view numbers because Floyd understands the same thing that Colonel Parker understood. Attention is attention, energy is energy, and both can be monetized. He once said, as long as they watching, I'm winning. And he's right. That isn't arrogance, that's strategy, and that's leverage. To me, that's intelligent monetization. Now, let me pull this closer to home. Growing up, right, my grandmother used to give me wisdom that I didn't really understand back then until I became an entrepreneur. And one day I was like really frustrated because people were talking about me, you know what I'm saying, running their mouth, laughing, doubting me, criticizing me. And, you know, my grandmother, she looked at me and she said, let haters do what they do, hate, and let them talk about you, let them laugh. Listen, let them do all that they're going to do. Just make sure you also let them watch you be successful. Then she said something that hit me years later. When people make noise of doubt, simply silence them by succeeding. No arrogant needed, no clapback required, no explanation necessary, just results. Here's what I want you to catch. Most entrepreneurs believe only supporters are potential customers. No, a true strategist recognizes something deeper. Where there is energy, there is always opportunity. Where there is conversation, there is currency. And where there is noise, there is traction. If people love you, monetize it. If people dislike you, create an offer that leverages the conversation. And if people talk about you, own the narrative. Colonel Parker got it. Mayweather got it. And guess what? You've got to get it too. Here's what this means for your brand. Number one, stop dimming what makes you different. The thing that people don't like about you is often the thing that makes you memorable, right? Number two, polarization is positioning. Neutral brands, you know what they are? They're invisible, but bold brands are profitable. People don't stop scrolling for nice. They stop scrolling for what's distinct. Three, build offers around every version of your visibility. Just like Parker sold both sides, if people love your delivery, monetize that. If people hate your confidence, monetize the mindset behind it. If people judge your style, monetize the transformation your style represents. When you do this, there is no losing side. When you own the conversation. And number four, leverage attention without losing integrity. You don't need drama, you don't need chaos, and you don't need negativity. Just create pathways where any attention can feed your ecosystem. That is strategic intelligence. So here's your takeaway. Wherever there is movement, there is money. And wherever there is tension, there is traction. And wherever there is talking, there is opportunity. Your job isn't to stop the conversation. Your job is to own the conversation because strategy is the language God uses to move purpose into motion and intelligence is how you translate it into results.